Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for your patience. We have a very strong wind that's making things difficult for us, but we're underway. Weber International University from the NAIA Sun Conference wearing the all-white jerseys with the green numbers. They are going from the left to the right across your screen. And the Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles in the all-blacks with the white numbers, and they are going from the right to your left. Weber International 2-2-1 overall, no record in NAIA Sun Conference play. Their last game was a 2-2 tie against the United States Sports University. The Warriors are averaging 1.8 goals per game. They're taking 15 shots per game, 43% of those on goal, and there's an opportunity, and that is a shot on goal, and that came from Gianluca Fink, number 20. And the first save of the afternoon for Trinity College's Christian David. 12% of Weber's shots so far through their first 5 games have led to goals, and they have another opportunity as they get inside the box. David will come out, and he will keep a gentleman from getting to the ball, Davis Freitas. There have been some jersey number changes as well, so we're still catching that up. Gabriel Guzman working the live stats for us here this afternoon, and we'll give you some numbers on Trinity College of Jacksonville in just a moment. Eagles have 3 wins, 1 loss so far this season, as Moreno gets inside the box, takes the first shot, and misses up and over the crossbar. So both teams coming out very aggressively in the early going. 82 degrees, 60% chance of rain. That's the reason we have such a heavy wind that is blowing upwards and sometimes over 17 miles per hour left to right across your screen. The Warriors getting quickly up the pitch. Ball inside the box, and David jumps on top of it to keep an attacker from getting off a shot. Nothing wrong with that score game stream you see on the screen. Every now and then, Score Game will put that ad just to let you know the system that we are using to help you keep track of the time and the score. And we have ourselves a push foul. That is called against Weber's Jack Chalmers, who has 1 goal and 1 assist on the season. Trinity Baptist, their only loss to NCAA Division I Jacksonville University. Since then, they have won 3 in a row, including a 7-0 win over the South Region's Carolina Christian College in their last game. They have 22.5 total shots per game, 61% of them on goal, and 23% of them have scored. So the Eagles have gotten off to a very good start here in 2025. Weber's defense, a big man in the backfield, Tyler Keating. He also has 2 goals on the season. The leading scorers for the Warriors, each with 3 goals. Miguel De Silva, he's wearing number 13, and Jesus Perez, he dons number 11. Ashton Carney leads the Eagles with 5 goals so far this season. He got 4 of those in 1 game. That was against Central Georgia Technical College. So the Eagles off to their best start in recent years. Moreno with the steal. Meets up with a Weber defender, Gianluca Fink, and Fink wins the battle for the ball. Goalkeeper for the Warriors, Alvaro Garcia, in 450 minutes in net. He has allowed 5 goals and he has 5 saves. Christian David for Trinity College in 325 minutes, 10 goals allowed, the bulk of those against Division I Jacksonville University. He has saved 21. He now has 22, counting 1 very early in today's game. We have ourselves a whistle. That's going to go against Trinity's Noah Amesbury, and a free kick coming for Weber International. We have some dark clouds surrounding the field. That's helping to keep the temperatures down, and the breeze feels good. But then again, the weather is threatening. Hopefully we will not have to stop streaming, only if absolutely necessary, because we have a couple $1,000s worth of electronics here that we're definitely going to protect. So hopefully the rain will hold off for a few more hours. Of course, the forecast all day long has said upwards of 80% rain. Haven't had any yet. Good defense by the Eagles and a long pass into the wind to Daniel Moreno. He's able to win the race to the ball. He's pushed from behind, but no call. Moreno pops back up on his feet, and now we have ourselves a pushing foul. That's called against Gregor Graham. Check that, Dylan Hawley. And so the Eagles will get a free direct kick. That wind, you may hear that wind going into the microphone. We can't do anything about that. Gabriel, nice weather we're having, huh?
Oh yeah, terrible. That wind is definitely going to affect them also.
Well, let's see which Eagle ends up taking the shot. I'm expecting them to go for the goal, playing against a very tough NAIA Sun Conference opponent. Gabriel Benini, 1 goal, 2 assists so far. And this time, Gabriel has a microphone. He's just not talking to me. He's talking to everybody. Again, we appreciate your patience as we're still trying to get things settled down. Looks like we're okay now. Benini just waiting for the official to give him the signal. He's marking off the required 10 yards. And the Warriors look like they're going to have a 4, maybe 5-man wall. Bonini has 1 goal and 2 assists. He gets the whistle. Looks like he's going for it, and it hits off a defender. Dylan Hawley giving up the body. It goes out of bounds. That will give Trinity a corner kick. And Concepcion will chase the ball down. Women's soccer off to a terrific start. 3 wins, no losses, 1 tie. They just defeated NAIA Bruton Parker Christian University, a name change for the Barons. That was a 3-0 win just back on Saturday. So the Eagles women's soccer having a terrific start to the season. Loose ball bobbled around, picked up by the Eagles. De Lima looking toward the corner. And a Weber defender will boot this one out of bounds and into the woods. Hey, be careful. Those balls aren't free.
$180 a piece,
I was
sir.
about to say, last I heard, they were around 130 to 150. Of course, things have gone up. We want to protect those balls. You get those professional balls, you're talking some bucks right there.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
It will be a throw-in for Trinity College. Gabriel, I still once in a while want to say Trinity Baptist.
Yeah, it's hard to adapt.
Yeah, this is your 4th year. This is my 11th year here, so we've really gotten used to it. But starting to do better.
There you go.
This one toward the corner. Moreno wins the race to the ball. He is guarded by a big man back there, Tyler Keating, and we have ourselves a whistle. It is outside the box, but it should be a free kick for TCJ. Aaron Uribe, as he will do quite often, comes up from the backfield. He has 2 goals and an assist.
So great numbers for a center back, sir.
Yeah, you don't see too many center backs early in the season already with a couple of goals, but Aaron has 1 and also 1 assist, as we just said. 2 men will try to block the potential shot or pass attempt from Uribe, a senior. Waiting for the whistle. The wind has settled down a little bit, but it's still blowing hard. Left to right across your screen. Uribe makes his approach all the way across the box toward the baseline and out of bounds for a goal kick. Alvaro Garcia in goal for Weber International University. Garcia, a junior from Madrid, Spain. So there are a lot of international players out here. Weber coming from South Florida, and Trinity, more than half the players on the roster this year from different areas of the world. Of course, Gabriel, you're getting to know these gentlemen personally well. It seems like a very good, very nice group.
Oh, yeah. Definitely growing closer than last year.
There's a big boot all the way across the pitch toward Amesbury. It bounces off him and then against David Paleta. And the Warriors will back it up to the defensive side of the field, but quickly back across the stripe. And this one, the wind took the pass away. That pass was intended for Gregor Graham, but that very strong wind just pushed it right out of bounds away from Graham.
Yeah, like I said, wind is going to be a big factor in this game.
We have a new TBC Eagle named Harper working the camera for us this afternoon. I see that she's wearing a TCJ Eagles softball t-shirt. You're on the team? What position, Harper? She's a utility player, very valuable, will play many positions for Coach Rob Blackman.
Oh, yeah.
Amesbury on the move up the left side. Top of the box, ball taken away by Tyler Keating. He just reached in and stripped Amesbury. Good, clean defensive play. And that one headed towards Kristen David. Harper, we've seen you practicing over to the right of us. Every now and then when Harper gets the camera in that direction, you may see the practice softball field off in the distance. Volleyball is home tomorrow night against Florida State College at Jacksonville. 6:30 p.m. first serve. Amesbury takes the pass. Looking for Perez. Catches up to it, left side of the box. Cross pass attempt knocked down. Battle for the loose ball and a whistle. It will be a free kick for Weber. Erica Bonini called for the foul. Trying to battle Miguel De Silva. And De Silva wins the battle by drawing the foul. De Silva has 3 goals, tied with Jesus Perez for the team lead. Weber has scored a total of 9 goals so far, but they play some very tough Sun Conference competition. They also occasionally play a Division II team as well. NCAA Division II, that's some competition for Weber. That's Sun Conference in every sport, always one of the best NAIA conferences in the entire country. We're talking every sport.
Yeah.
We play them a lot in softball especially, some in baseball and basketball as well. Eagles putting on the pressure at midfield. Weber retreats. And there are a bunch of young men who can move very quickly up and down the pitch on both sides. There's a header toward the goal. Looked more like a pass attempt. Kristen David is able to get in front of any Weber attacker. Now, Kristen's kicking into the wind, but he can still boot it a pretty long way. Look out, look out! Oh, that one hits my camera stand. Fortunately, it hit the stand and not the actual camera, so might have to do a little bit of adjustment. We're going to pause for just a moment.
Yeah,
all right.
Push it this way.
Harper's about to catch up with you.
It's not going to me.
TCJ Eagle defender for that one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it didn't hit the actual camera, just the tripod. I can get a new tripod. It's only about $30. For the camera, not so much.
Tripod still hold on very well.
Yeah, it's cost a little bit more. Especially to get one with any kind of streaming quality.
Yeah, we go Stanley Moreno. Fighting for the ball.
Loose ball and a foul called against the Eagles, so the Warriors will have themselves a free kick. I was starting to say Kristen David in goal. Sophomore from Kenya. He's done a phenomenal job so far.
Oh, yeah.
And there's another nice job by David jumping on top of that one. It's not just the saves, but it's keeping Weber from completing passes and getting off potential shots. Again, you go up against an NCAA Division I team, you're going to give up some goals. Other than that, Kristen David has allowed just 1 goal in the next 3 games. We have a foul call against Gianluca Fink. He grabbed the jersey of Leandro Concepcion. Eagles waste no time whatsoever putting the ball back into play. Here's Uribe, very skilled defender. He'll come up, he'll play forward if necessary. He'd probably play goalkeeper if asked to. I'll bet he'd do a nice job. Weber looking for another opportunity. The shot and the save. Shot taken. Number 18, whose name I do not have on the sheet, but a save for Christian David.
Number 18, Jose Dilma.
Jose Dilma, again, some Warriors are wearing different numbers today than usual. De Silva listed as number 26, but he's wearing number 18 today. And thank you, Gabriel. He got that information right before game time. In the white, Eagles in the black. Warriors controlling the ball behind midfield stripe. Looking for a good opportunity. Both teams have been very tight on defense. Affording some opportunities. Warriors have taken some shots, though. Ball grabbed by the Eagles on the defensive side.
Eagles long ball. Fight for it, huh?
Well, these gentlemen, they're going to fight for the ball. All 22 of them will. And that one got away from Moreno, and it goes right into the possession of Alvaro Garcia. Well, officially, each team has taken one shot. Weber's is on goal. Weber's advancing the ball very quickly up the pitch to the right side, kept in play by De Silva, and then we have ourselves a whistle. Out of bounds will mean a throw in. Well, so far nothing wet has come down from the sky. Again, give us a couple more hours of that and we'll be happy, because other than that, it feels great out here.
Feels great.
Go Ortiz, ready to toss one in. Warriors with possession. Ball booted away by Diego Perez all the way back to midfield, and he hit that one into the wind. Gabriel, I know you weren't here Saturday, but did you get a chance to see some of the women's game and a few of the shots they took?
I was actually here.
You were here?
Yes, sir.
All right, I did not see you here. But Lucy Rife, especially from about 40 yards out, got one right into the top of the net.
Oh, yeah.
Kira Goodwin scored on a penalty kick. This one attempted and missed wide to the left, right past the top left corner. Who took that shot, Gabriel?
Again, Jose Dilma, number 18.
All right, Jose Dilma with his first attempt of the afternoon. Goal kick for Christian David. David usually takes the goal kicks himself. We'll see many teams with one of the defenders take the goal kick. When you have a leg like Christian David has, let him take the kick. Warriors back at midfield. All the way across the pitch. Battle for the ball, both men pushing and shoving, and the call will go against Jason Soriano, and Weber will have themselves a free kick. That's a call that could have gone either way. I can't argue with that one.
Yeah.
Loose ball right at the top of the box. High shot and a goal. That one very well struck. And a goal for Tyler Keating, his third of the season.
To tell you something, Mr. Ray, there's nothing to do against a shot like that.
Well, I'm trying to stop the clock on the screen, but again, we have some little technical issues right here, and we'll be able to do that in just a moment. A great shot by Tyler Keating. really could not have hit that any better. It was hard and was right smack in the corner, and David did everything he could do, and it was just out of his reach. So 1-0 in favor of Weber. And now we have everything up to date. About 26 remaining in the first half. We mentioned Kira Goodwin a moment ago, Gabriel.
Yes, sir. As soon as we did, we mentioned Lucy Rife taking a lot of shots on.
Right, but I'll tell you in a moment why I'm mentioning that again. After the play here, as the ball will be called for an offsides against Weber. The announcement
actually.
He called a foul? I thought he said offsides. But the announcement just came through, allowing us to say that Kira Goodwin has been named the NCCAA Division II Women's Soccer Offensive Player of the Week.
Here we go.
Game-winning goal on a penalty kick on Saturday. And she did a lot of other things that didn't show up in the box score. Moved the ball exceptionally well all over the field. Got an assist in the game on Saturday as well. It just helped keep the Barons from taking potential shots. So congratulations to Kira Goodwin, this week's Women's Soccer Offensive Player of the Week. Honestly, I thought we were called offsides, but the Eagles are going to get a free direct kick. Jason Soriano just waiting for the whistle. Mist starting to come down. We don't want any more than this. Soriano with the pass in front of the goal. Amesbury with the shot, but he got behind the net, and it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. That was Noah Amesbury with the attempt. He has 2 goals and 1 assist so far this season. Or check that, 3 goals and an assist. Looking for number 4. But the Eagles being very aggressive. The only goal so far scored by Weber's Tyler Keating on a fantastic shot to the top right corner. Wynn took that one out of bounds and will give the Eagles a throw-in. Warriors move the ball very well to the right side of the box. Defense by the Eagles, a shot taken and a save for Christian David. His second. Still trying to see which Warrior took that shot. He is blocked. And now we can see the number 9, which is Gregor Graham. His first shot attempt of the afternoon, and it's on goal. Warriors lead 1-0. Tyler Keating with possession. He has the goal for Weber. Long pass. Wynn carrying it. Weber wins the race to the ball. Inside the box, the shot and the save.
Up by number 27.
Davis Freitas with the shot. It is on goal. A couple of quick saves by Kristen David, which looks good for him, but that also means that Weber has really had good ball control and has gotten to take some shots. Well, in that women's game on Saturday, Tatiana Grace had no saves, but that's because the defense did not allow a shot on goal. The Eagles women's defense was phenomenal. Bruton Parker took exactly 1 shot, and that came on a free kick. So sometimes the saves can be a little bit misleading. If there aren't many shots on goal, then the goalkeeper won't record saves. If there are many saves, that means the opposition's getting many shots. There's great ball movement up the pitch toward Graham. A loose ball, a loose net, and a miss. Christian David, a risky play. Tried to come out and keep Davis Freitas from taking the shot. Freitas had an open net, but got underneath and put it up and over the crossbar. Big break for the Eagles. Uribe will do the goal kick. Again, the Eagles, they got a very big break on an open net, but a miss. Eagles hustling back towards midfield in a hurry. Uribe with possession by Nico Ortiz. Weber's really putting the pressure on defensively right now.
Yeah, they did. Even number 4 from the Eagles, Ricci, had to drop as another center back so they can move the ball freely.
Yeah, tough to take shots from the defensive side. The Eagles have only 2 so far. Weber's taken 6, 4 on goal and 1 in. Uribe finding Perez inside the circle. A sliding tackle for the steal. Weber on the move. Graham has options. He takes the shot and pulls it wide to the right. Gregor Graham with his second attempt. Weber getting very aggressive in these past few minutes.
Yeah, Trinity has to drop more to support that defense. It's getting caught off guard.
Except for the opening game against a Division I team, the Eagles are not used to playing from behind so far this season.
Yeah. Weber International is applying a very high press. It's making uncomfortable all of the Trinity players.
Warriors, members of the NAIA Sun Conference, always give us a fantastically tough game in whatever sport we play them in.
I'm trying to remember if we played them last year. Do you remember, Mr. Ray?
Probably not in soccer, but we saw them in basketball and softball. The head coach is Mr. Brian Mejia. He's assisted by Andres Mogrovejo, Stephen McGinn, and student assistant KJ Mann. The athletic director of Weber International University, Mr. Brad Neathammer, and the sports information director is Chris Lenegro. Weber looked like they were about to have another opportunity, but the defense knocked the ball out of bounds all the way across, but a throw in for the Warriors very deep on their offensive side of the field. Eagles led by Noom Ramyanad. He was also a one-time women's soccer coach a few years ago here at Trinity. Hi, Ray Bureau. I am the sports information director, and our athletic director is Mr. John D. Jones. That one will go out of bounds. Looks like we will have a Weber corner kick. Heading over to take the kick will be Jack Chalmers, who has 1 goal and 1 assist this season. Players are having to track the ball down themselves.
I wonder what the mic sounds on the stream with this wind over here, huh?
Well, the listeners, they'll be able to tell that the wind is blowing into the mic. I go back sometimes and I listen to just to check on how things went, and that wind gets in the mic. Viewers and listeners will know. Long cross pass. Back to the top of the box. The header is good. 2-0 in favor of the Warriors.
Mr. Gregor Graham with his goal, a header coming straight from the corner.
And he went way up high and into the top of the net. We don't have the height listed for Gregor Graham on the roster, but that's a tall man. He's well over 6 feet tall. So 2-0 in favor of the Warriors. The assist goes to Miguel De Silva. And 2-0 in favor of the Warriors. So Trinity, again, as we said, not used to playing from behind. This Weber team always very talented. That one did cross the line, so the Warriors will have a throw in. That was shot attempt number 8 overall, 5th one on goal, and 2nd one to go through. And Weber's been a lot more aggressive on the offense in the past several minutes. Eagles have had some trouble getting it to their offensive side of the field. That one knocked down. Jose Dilma. Cadet, who just entered the game, comes up with possession, and then a sliding tackle, knocking the ball out of bounds. Jack Chalmers. Eagles waste no time getting the ball back into play. Warriors with the steal. Pass to the top of the box. A shot and a save, knocked down. And then good job by Aaron Uribe getting his body between an attacker and the ball. Save number 4 for Christian David. Shot taken by Davis Freitas, his third and second on goal. And again, Uribe Gabriel did the right thing, made sure that the rebound wasn't grabbed and shot for a goal.
Oh yeah, you have to be very careful because if you touch the ball towards the goalkeeper, it's going to be a foul.
Uribe, a very well-experienced senior, knows what he's doing in the backfield. Warriors again stealing possession defensively, advancing up the pitch very quickly. Shot taken and missed high. That was Miguel De Silva with his first attempt.
I don't know if you got the substitutions that the Eagles made right now. Number 27, Kareem, came in for Noah, and number 23, Mr. Carey, came in for Jason.
Jean Francois in for Jason Soriano.
Sir.
And Jesus Kareem Cadet on the pitch now for the Eagles. For second half, you're allowed to do much more free substitution. A little bit limited in the first half, but not too much. The second half, look for both teams who are very well stocked to keep some legs fresh with some more substitutions. Ball stolen by Diego Perez all the way up the right sideline. Jakeem Shaw couldn't quite get there in time. Rather, Christy Carey, Jean Francois, and it goes out of bounds. He was hustling, but the ball was out of his reach. Throw in for the Warriors. Right past the sideline, there is a pretty deep, steep hill sloping downward, and that's why you saw the Warrior player disappear as he went to get the ball. Players on that side, they get a lot of momentum going. They have to be very careful once they pass the sideline. Francois with the pass towards Moreno, right side. Down, no call, pops right back up. Battle for the ball, and this one goes out of bounds, a throw in for the Eagles. Right side of the box, sent in, Cadet, no! Misses wide to the left, and Gabriel, a missed opportunity for the Eagles.
Yeah. We're getting that a little bit more, though.
Cadet had an open left side of the net. He went that way, but a little too much, and he pushes it wide of the post. Well, good to see the Eagles a little more aggressive, getting a couple of opportunities on the offensive side these last couple of moments. Ball control started off pretty evenly, and then Weber, I'd say in the last 10 minutes, has really taken control. And Trinity just got the shot opportunity. Now looking to get possession of the ball, which they do. De Lima to Cadet. And a great defensive play coming up, and a massive boot by Tyler Keating. Keating got his third goal of the season. That was the first of 2 for Weber. Big boot into the wind over Keating, but he will head it right back to his goalkeeper. Must keep it on the ground. Some people don't realize if there's a pass back to your keeper, he's not allowed to touch it with his hands.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. The Heron did the right thing, letting Davis from getting the ball.
All right, because if he tapped it, then Christian could not pick it up.
Correct.
Here's again on the move forward. Ortiz will slow it down just a bit. Pass to Cadet. Well, Cadet put a pretty good block on there.
He did.
This is Concepcion, but he's in a battle with Jack Chalmers. Ball crosses the line. It's going to be Weber's throw-in. Chalmers hunches over just a moment. Let's hope he's all right. He is. Little contact on Chalmers, but he shakes it off, and the Warriors will throw it in. Been a very fast-paced, action-filled game. Weber has taken 10 shots, 6 on goal, 2 good. And Trinity, so far, only 3 shots, none of them on goal. Maybe another opportunity as Moreno to the right side gets around a defender. Couple Eagles heading to the scorer's table. Moreno passes inside, and we have ourselves a corner kick for Trinity. Couple of substitutions. Joao Pedro Curry Mendonca, number 9. And Salim Mohammadi, number 20, coming in for Trinity. Mohammadi does have 2 assists. Mendonca has 2 goals and 1 assist this season. Moreno will come out. And still waiting to see who the other Eagle coming out is.
Leo Concepcion. He got away on the other
So he
side.
went around the long way.
Apparently he couldn't, and he's jogging this way.
Yeah, he started to, now he's going to cut across. Officials will give him a chance to avoid that 12-man penalty. And the corner kick, a header. Top of the box and gets away. Liam David getting to the ball first. Liam McDonald, that is. That's the second time this year I've called him Liam David. So it's Liam McDonald. Uribe comes up from the backcourt. De Lima made a fancy move, but then lost the ball. McDonald heads it back Trinity's way. Under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Weber leads 2-0. Time not official. We did have a problem with the clock a little while ago, so hopefully it's pretty close to being correct. Perez, a shot off a Weber defender. I believe that was Tyler Keating using his lower leg. And McDonald got away with a push there. He could have been called for that. Well, Eagles have had an opportunity in the last few moments. They had one open net to the left, miss. Weber also had an open opportunity, but a shot that went too high. You know, it looks easy when that net is open, but you still have to hit it just right. Defense battling with Gianluca Fink. He's looking for a flag, but he's not getting it. Meanwhile, shot taken by Gregor Graham, his 3rd attempt. It is on goal, and a save for Christian David. That is save number 5 for the Eagles' sophomore goalkeeper. Great pass to Cadet, but it took a bounce. And now we have ourselves a push and no call by Tyler Keating. Both teams have been very physical. Mohammadi sends this one to Mendonca. Unable to get off the shot. De Lima, another body check and a defensive block by Gianluca Fink. Another shot taken and pulled wide to the right. That was Gabriel Bonini looking for his 2nd goal of the season.
Apparently there was a deflection and he called out a corner.
Well, that'll give the Eagles another opportunity. We had that issue with the clock earlier, so we're going to reset the clock.
Attention with this counter attack, lead by number 13 on Weber International.
Look at Cadet hustle back.
Good save from Christian David.
That was a great save. Not in the box score. Jesus Kareem Cadet hustling back, and he forced De Silva to change his shot just a bit. Just enough to allow David to get the save. And speaking of save, Gabriel is going to save the tent. We've already had it blow away once. this 17+ mile an hour wind. We do have a corner kick for the Warriors. Gabriel, you didn't know you're going to play double duties here. Taking the kick for Weber will be Davis Freitas. Of course, he'll have to chase the ball down first. Well, De Silva struck it very hard, and Christian David, a diving save, but again, Cadet hustling back and got in the way just enough to allow David to make the save. That one goes out of bounds, off Francois. Throw in for the Warriors. And Uribe once again allows David to come and pick up the ball. So Freitas took the corner kick for Weber, number 27. I'll let Gabriel get caught up as he was helping to secure the canopies, protecting us from both the sun and any potential rain. So Gabriel will give you a save.
Thank you so much, sir. You'll count us my stats on my redshirted year.
We have ourselves a foul called against Weber.
That number 32, Daniel Kent.
And a free kick for Trinity. Uribe at midfield, finding McDonald to the far side. Lima with a good pass, but it bounces away from Bonini. And this one goes back to the Eagles side. Francois trying to get around a defender. Able to find some help, but the ball knocked away. I'll tell you, the Warriors, they use their bodies very effectively, too, to control the ball up in the air. He's trying to get the ball to Cadet, has it picked off. Paleta booting it all the way down the pitch towards De Silva. He collides with Ortiz, and we have ourselves a whistle. And that one's going to be an incidental contact called and a corner kick as the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Ortiz.
Cheers.
So corner kick for the Warriors. Taking the kick, number 18, Jose Dilma. High corner kick, the header away by McDonald. And almost a Pele-style kick. Shot attempt, but misses well up high from Miguel De Silva. That's attempt number 2 for De Silva. Again, he has 3 goals this season. Warriors 2-2-1. 3-1 so far.
Number 14, Josh came in for number 4, Richie.
Joshua Amesbury, who has 1 goal this season. He got that in the Eagles' last game. Francois up the right side. Looking for Concepcion, and that one is knocked away, or check that, Mendonca. And it is deflected by Tyler Keating, so a corner kick for the Eagles. These Warriors, they're hustling back, and they're getting bodies on the ball. We're ready to come in. Brandon Apon. Cadet wide open. Might have waited a little too long to fire, and he got the back of Daniel Kent. Long pass, a header attempt, and up and over and out of bounds. Francois was in the right place, but the ball a little bit misdirected. And now we have our substitution. Okay, correction, my mistake. It is Hussein Alberty, who went in for Gregor Graham. Warriors with the steal. We have about a minute left. Again, remember, we've had a little bit of a clock issue today, so there is still a little bit of time left. Not much. That one goes out of bounds. And it will be a Warriors throw-in deep on their offensive side. Warriors looking for another opportunity. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. With the score, Weber International University 2, Trinity College of Jacksonville nothing. Goals scored by Tyler Keating and Gregor Graham. So we will pause right here for a 15-minute intermission. We'll keep the camera rolling, and you'll see when the gentlemen take the field. Get ready for the second half. You're watching men's soccer here on TBC Eagles. Stay with us. And welcome back as we're ready for the second half between Weber International and Trinity College of Jacksonville. The Warriors lead 2-0. And we are ready to begin half number 2. We'll give you some updated totals in just a moment. In case you didn't see the note on the screen, hopefully we do not have to come to this, but because of the wind, we had to put the canopies away so they don't blow around and hit anybody, and the spikes as well. That means we are unprotected from rain here at the table. So if we get rain, we're going to probably stop streaming and pack up the electronics, but if the game continues, you can still catch live stats. Gabriel knows where to go to keep that computer dry and continue to bring you the live stats. Hopefully we won't have to worry about that, but I just want to make that declaration up front just in case. The teams have switched sides. Eagles looking for an opportunity to get on the board, cut the deficit in half, a shot taken and knocked down. The first shot on goal for the Eagles taken by Joshua Amesbury, and the first save for Alvaro Garcia. Again, only one save now, but because that's the only shot on goal he's had to worry about. Overall, shot number 7 now for the Eagles. Weber took 12 shots, 2 of them successful, total of 7 shots on goal. 4 from Gregor Graham with 3 of those on goal. Miguel Da Silva fired off 2. Jose Dilma has 2 shots with 1 of those on goal. Davis Fritz has 3 shots and 2 on goal. We have ourselves a whistle against the Eagles and a free kick for Weber. It looks like the same 22 men who finished the first half are starting the second half. Makes it easier on Gabriel. He doesn't have to make any changes.
Way easier.
Well, the skies are a little bit darker now, and again, let's hope we don't have to stop, but if we do, it's only because we have no choice.
That was a yellow card to Liam McDonald.
Free direct kick in toward the goal, and McDonald heads this one away. That looked more like a pass attempt, not a shot. And so this one will back up. Big boot by Garcia past midfield. This one's heading the Eagles' way. Mandonka couldn't quite get to the ball in time, so he does not get an opportunity, but he's keeping the pressure on Garcia and making sure Garcia picks up the ball. Warriors have played fantastic defense. They have kept the shot totals down for Trinity, who came in averaging about 25 shots per game. Outside to Ortiz. Francois has his pass knocked away. Warriors on the move up the right side. The pass to El Badri. But Aaron Uribe beats El Badri to the ball. The 2 men collide. Both go down, and it goes off of Uribe, and it's going to be Weber's ball on a corner kick. It goes out of bounds past the end line. Corner kick for the Warriors. A low line drive headed away by Amesbury. Of course, we say Amesbury could be either Noah, number 11, or Josh, number 14. Warriors quickly regain control. And they move this one back. Try to set up another opportunity to advance. Ball nearly got away, but Gianluca Fink was right there to maintain possession. David will come out of the goal, let the ball roll into the box before picking it up. McDonald with possession now for the Eagles. Big boot past midfield, and the header back the Warriors' way. And Donka couldn't quite catch up to the pass. Garcia, the goalkeeper, with possession. That big man is Tyler Keating, who scored the first goal. That came just shy of the midway point of the first half. Gregor Graham connected with just under 20 minutes remaining. So that's your scoring summary. Of course, if you go to our schedule page, scroll down to the game and hit live stats, you'll see all the information that Gabriel is putting in. This is Miguel da Silva on the move, gets the pass off. Warriors couldn't get closer, so they back it up and look for another chance. Eagles have played tighter defense in the opening minutes of the second half. There was a stretch in the first half where Warrior just kept shooting and shooting and shooting, keeping the pressure on the Eagles defense. That is da Silva firing toward the goal. Didn't get a whole lot on it because he put it almost straight down into the ground. It is on goal, his third attempt, first on goal, and a save for Christian David. Warriors looking to advance again into scoring position. A couple of battles for the ball. Looks like they're going to get another opportunity, but the pass goes astray. 6 saves now for Christian David. Hello to Katiana. I'm guessing Katiana Grace. My wife would love that profile picture. She is a big-time cat lover. Corner kick for the Warriors. Low line drive. Ortiz boots it way up into the air. And a loose ball grabbed by the Warriors. Looking for another chance, but Ortiz with the steal. For the loose ball toward the corner. A cross pass in front of the net. Goes a little too strong. Eagles now have the wind at their back. Cadet gets around a defender. Finds Mendonca, the wall pass. And right back to Mendonca. But McDonald, the recipient. And his pass is intercepted on a great play from Dylan Hawley. Boy, Hawley reached behind him to intercept that one. Is Tyler Keating with the advance towards midfield. Looking to advance into scoring position. Mendonca able to force the retreat. Teams, Gabriel, they've been aggressive in the second half and both teams playing tight defense.
Yeah.
Da Silva guarded by Perez. Back to
better
midfield.
Position by Weber, though.
Yeah, they've had the ball a lot more. A couple of new Warriors heading in. Number 15 is Emmanuel Barajas. Number 25, Rodrigo de la Fuente. Weber inside the box. A shot taken and a goal. It's a shot, but it was a pass. The goal was scored by Hussein El Badre, and it is now 3-0. So good ball movement by the Warriors. They got it inside the box. The assist to Nelu Kalkai, if I saw that correctly. Nope. Number 20, Gianluca Fink with the assist. 3-0 in favor of the Warriors. I thought Fink had taken the shot. I actually did not see the other man, Hussein El Badre, there. But the pass to El Badre, and he was able to knock it in right behind Christian David. So Gabriel, credit the Warriors. Really good ball movement. Liam McDonald looking for Ortiz across the pitch. Ball passes midfield, stolen by the Warriors. Francois stays on top. Amesbury to Perez, back to Francois, and a pass to the right side. Bonini heading back toward the top of the box. He fires one off, and it misses wide to the left, and Garcia keeps it in play. Shot attempt by Gabriel Bonini, his second of the afternoon. The ball headed our way, but kept in play by Miguel Da Silva. We've already had one hit our tripod. Harper, if you had your glove, you probably would have made that play. Ashton Carney ready to check in for Trinity College. Look at Ashton Carney, that big number 17 on his back. Third year here at Trinity College in Jacksonville. Last year's leading scorer, all South region. Long pass to the middle of the field, behind the stripe. To the far side. Warriors play catch and then lose control of the ball. Mendonca to Francois up the left side. One man to beat. He gets inside the box. Takes the shot. It's a goal. Christy Carey, Jean-Francois, his first goal of the season. And the Eagles are on the scoreboard. The assist.
Great assist by Joao Mendoza.
So give Mendonca the assist. Now, I'm sure I said that name wrong. Joao Pedro Curry Mendoza. Sir. I've been saying Mendonca.
It's all right, sir.
So Mendoza with the assist. 3-1. Crowd really enjoys it. We'll put those three back for Weber. I reset the time, and I, by mistake, reset the score at the same time. So it is 3-1, Weber leading. The first goal of the season for Christy Carey, Jean-Francois. And the Warriors tried to get the pass to Da Silva, who would have had a wide open opportunity, but the Eagles were able to knock that pass away. Aaron Uribe with possession. Finds Ortiz up the left side. Ortiz to Francois, and a good sliding steal. Tell you what, these Warriors, they're not afraid to get dirty.
They're not, even with a white uniform. Huh.
When I coached Little League, I would tell my kids, I want your parents mad at me for making them do extra laundry. Get dirty.
There you go.
Here's a pass to the near sideline. Another Warrior ready to check in. Back to Dylan Hawley. Garcia keeps it on the ground. Well, the deficit's now 2. The Eagles will try to cut that in half. Warriors scored the first 3. Trinity just came back a few moments ago with their first of the day. Warriors intentionally keeping the ball in the backfield, using up some time. Imagine if there was a shot clock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've done some lacrosse at Jacksonville University. They have a 90-second shot clock.
They do?
They do.
That keeps the game nice.
Keeps it going. A whole lot of shots. That's one reason you see so much scoring in lacrosse. Imagine putting a 90-second shot clock on a soccer field. This one goes to the far sideline. Ortiz keeps it in play. McDonald all by himself, playing catch with Aaron Uribe. And Uribe to Ortiz, right in front of the bleachers. Ortiz back to Mohammadi, and some great ball movement. Perez to the outside, Bonini and Cadet. It'll be Cadet chasing the ball down in the corner. Cadet trying to get around one defender. Has to back it up. Good defense by the Warriors, and they come away with the steal. That is Daniel Kent. Now, Cadet tried to back up to get an opportunity to pass, but credit Kent with the very tight defense. Perez, an opportunity. The pass Francois gets around one, does not get the shot off. Now fires, and it hits off the leg of Tyler Keating. Turn and fire from Diego Perez. Well, the shot attempt first by Francois, his second attempt. And then Diego Perez will get a shot on goal and a save for Alvaro Garcia. To me, like Francois might have waited a little too long, trying to set his feet a little bit better. But if your feet aren't the way you want them, you got to try to get the ball positioned better. But that did allow the defense to get back on top of it. Of course, it's easy to say when I'm sitting here with a microphone and not out there actually doing it.
Yeah. To take the right decisions for it to happen, you know?
There's a long pass up to Hussein El Badre. And McDonald is able to knock the ball away. It will go as a corner kick. Ball bounces over the fence. So we'll have to send a new ball into play. And Warriors will now have a chance to make a substitution. Davis Freitas will be coming back in. We saw him the entire first half. In fact, he's taken 3 shots with 2 of them on goal. And he will come in for Miguel Da Silva. And in just a moment, we'll have the corner kick. Daniel Kent with the corner. The header attempted by Freitas. And a save for Christian David. So credit Freitas with his 4th shot, 3rd on goal, and 7th save to Christian David. A loose ball. Can Francois get it? There's an open net. He shoots. He scores! Christy Jerry, Jean Francois with his 2nd goal of the game and of the season. And the Eagles have cut it down to 3-2. It is unassisted, a risky play by the goalkeeper. Many times he is successful, but that ball bounced away from Garcia, and Francois had an open net and plugged the gap and scored the 2nd goal. Eagles have new life. They now trail by only 1. Gabriel, a wide open goal. Francois, we saw the Eagles miss one in the first half, but he put that one right in the middle.
He did. By him, by getting the ball back from the keeper.
Yeah, Garcia was close, but that ball took a funny hop away from him, and that allowed Francois to get off the shot.
It did.
Garcia was playing defense. He was trying to hustle back and use his feet, too, to keep the shot from getting off. Bonini with the header towards Perez. And Ortiz wins that loose ball. Uribe to Ortiz, but the pass a little strong. Ortiz, though, does catch up with it. Francois gets around a defender. And we have ourselves, oh, I thought I heard a whistle. Nope. Must have been some fan with just making a noise.
Must have been the wind, too.
All the way up the right side of the pitch towards Kalkai, but out of bounds for a Trinity throw-in. This is McDonald taking the pass. Finding Cadet, the wall pass to Bonini right in front of the camera. Bonini trying to get around one. Aaron Uribe with the pass from Amesbury. To the far side, Ortiz, the recipient, right in front of the bleachers. Good to see the women's soccer team over there supporting their friends out there on the field. Women's soccer off to a great start, undefeated. They did have a scoreless tie against Pasco Hernando. Their next game will be Saturday at Polk State College. And that goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Eagles. That's Saturday afternoon. You go to our schedule page and find the live video link I put in there. And you should be able to watch women's soccer at Polk State this coming Saturday. Volleyball is home tomorrow night against Florida State College at Jacksonville. 6:30 p.m. We'll have it for you here. Pass looking for Ashton Carney, too strong. Ashton Carney, 5 goals this season, 4 in one game. Pass to Nelu Kalkai, stolen away by Cadet. Eagles have had much better ball control in the past several minutes, leading to 2 goals. It's great, though. This team, they got behind 3-0, did not give up, they fought back, and won. Yeah. That's what you're going to see from this Eagles team. No matter what the score, they will play hard, no matter who's on the pitch. Of course, this is the largest roster we've ever had. Started in, I believe, 2012. National championship came in 2015. A long pass to Bonini up the right side. Little too strong. Dylan Hawley keeps it away from Bonini. Gregor Graham ready to return to the pitch. He might get the opportunity now. Yes, he does. Graham will go in for Hussein El Badre. Gregor Graham has tried 3 shots. He's put 2 of them on goal. He's taken 15 total shots, 10 on goal, 3 good. And we have ourselves a whistle. The Eagles have now taken 11 shots, several in the past few minutes. They have 5 on goal. 2 of them good. Alvaro Garcia, Christian David has 7 saves. Weber trying to re-extend the lead. Warriors keep it back. The Eagles now have put a lot of pressure on Weber and have kept the ball on the right side in the past several minutes. Toward the middle.
Yeah, in soccer, when you start a comeback like that, the mental part of the other team comes down. So that's probably going to help us to play better and keep more possession of the ball.
That's going to give the Eagles some new life. But this Warriors team, they don't quit either.
Look at that.
They're not going to let a couple of goals get them down too much. Ortiz to the outside. Francois, who has scored both of Trinity's goals, sends this one toward Cadet. He uses his body to control the pass. To the outside to Bonini. And Bonini up the right side, getting around Freitas. But then Freitas is able to knock the ball away and out of bounds. Throw in for the Eagles. We had a little mist a few minutes ago. That's cleared up, and it's a little bit brighter out now. That's a good sign. Hold off.
Came back, though.
The wind is back. We're not too worried about the wind. We don't want the wind. We have about 24 minutes left. If the rain can hold off for maybe 45 more minutes so we can pack everything up afterward, we'll be all right.
There's a foul call against number 25, Rodrigo de la Fuentes.
That's going to be a free direct kick, and it looks like Gabriel Bonini will take the kick. A left footer so he can curve it in.
Right.
He also has a wind in his back. De Lima also nearby. De Lima has 3 assists on the season. Bonini has a goal and 2 assists.
Hopefully he can make it 3 assists or his 2nd goal of the season.
He definitely has a leg from this distance. He sends it in towards Cadet, and a Weber player headed it up and away. Carney trying to get it back inside to Cadet. The shot, and pulled wide to the left. I believe that was Perez, if I saw that correctly.
That was number 4, Bernardo Silva.
Richard Bernardo de Lima with the shot. But love the aggressiveness out of the Eagles. They could have called it quits after falling down 3-0, but they got a goal, got themselves pumped up, got a second goal, and now they have a chance of tying it up. They keep up the pressure, they're going to have a good opportunity.
Yeah, it's all about the mentality.
No doubt about the talent of both these teams.
Of course. It's a really close game.
Now, Weber, a little bit older roster. They do have more experience playing together. Many new faces on the Eagles team, but they're really learning, just like the women's team is, really learning each other's tendencies and how to play with each other.
There you go.
Foul, though, is against the Eagles, and Weber will kick it back into play. Into the win. That knocked the ball down, the header. Back towards midfield. To the center of the field. Manuel Barajas sends it up front, but the Eagles intercept. Carney could not quite gain control. He had a wide open field in front of him. This is Kent with the Lima coming up from behind, forcing the pass to the outside. This one will stay in play, and Uribe heads it out of bounds. It will be a corner kick, but Uribe kept 3 potential attackers from getting off a header shot or controlling to take a rocket shot. This will be corner kick number 3 for the Warriors. It is knocked away by an Eagles defender. Gabriel, one thing the Eagles do very well, they defend the corner kicks.
They did.
Over to the far side, the wind knocked it down and changed direction. Ortiz with control. One man in front of him, finds Francois at midfield. Francois looking for Carney. Carney shoots right into the hands of Garcia. Save number 4. Very, very well struck. First attempt of the day for Carney. It's on goal. He gets that a little further to the right. This game is tied. But it went right into Garcia's hands. Garcia anticipating it really well where that ball's going. Keep up the pressure, get yourselves another opportunity. Still plenty of time, about 20 minutes remaining. McDonald with the defensive play. DeLima to Mohammadi. His pass, though, is off the mark, and the Weber Warriors have control. To the far side and out of bounds. That's a break for the Eagles. They'll get a throw in deep on their offensive side. Leandro Concepcion, Daniel Moreno, 6 total goals this season, now re-enter the pitch. Mohammadi did a very solid job. Also coming out, Cadet. Credit them both. They kept the ball moving, made some defensive plays, gave the Eagles some opportunities. And in case you missed the announcement, women's soccer player Kira Goodwin is the NCCAA Division II Women's Offensive Player of the Week. She had a goal and an assist in that win over NAIA Bruton Parker Christian University on Saturday. Ball at midfield, grabbed by the Warriors. They will back it up and look for another opportunity. Pass to Garcia. Garcia to the far side where Emmanuel Barajas is waiting. Couple of touch passes up the pitch. Freitas loses his footing and the ball, but the ball's regained by Graham. Graham down, back up, incidental pass in front of the goal. A shot attempt wide to the left. See in a moment which gentleman took that attempt.
There you go, Danny Moreno with speed. Passes to Ashton Carney.
And what play on the other side of the field. That was Dylan Hawley getting the ball away from Carney. Well, on the left side, it was Gianluca Fink who took the shot, but he missed wide to the left. And then a great defensive play from Hawley, getting the ball away from Carney, who was ready to fire one off himself. Moreno couldn't get through two defenders. He ends up with the ball right back. Nini to the top of the box. Long shot up and over. Concepcion taking that shot, his first attempt of the afternoon. The Eagles were held to really just a few shots, 6, I believe, if I remember correctly, in the first half. They're now up to 13 with still about 17 minutes to go. Jason Soriano ready to re-enter. And for Weber, Davide Paleta ready to re-enter as well. Another Eagle also checks in. That's Joshua Amesbury. Liam McDonald and Ashton Carney come out. With possession. That was a goal kick. Battle for the ball. Moreno trying to steal. He does. Taps it to Soriano. The pass back to Soriano, a little too strong. Soriano chases it down on the right side. The ball knocked away by a Warrior, but Benini could not control the loose ball. Wins the battle. Now Perez with the steal. The shot hits off a defender. It's Barajas who got his leg on the ball. A shot attempt for Diego Perez, his second. The ball goes out of bounds, and Trinity will have a corner kick on the right side. Leo Concepcion will take the kick. The way the Eagles played against a very tough team right here gives them hope when they get back to South Region play. In fact, the next game's against Toccoa Falls.
Yeah.
Header attempt, I believe that was Benini.
Correct.
With the header attempt, so give him a shot, his third. In fact, the Eagles play their next 7 games all on the road, beginning at Toccoa Falls this Friday night. Nini to Moreno to De Lima. And De Lima almost lost the ball but regained control. So the Eagles are at Toccoa Falls on Friday night. Monday the 15th, the Eagles are at Andrew College in Cuthbert, Georgia. Then another Division I game against Jacksonville's University of North Florida over on the south side, Hodges Stadium on the campus of UNF, my alma mater. That's where I graduated from.
There you go. Also their senior night.
That is correct, so let's hope we can spoil. It's the only time I go against the Ospreys, being my alma mater, is when Trinity Baptist plays them. Kristen David will pick this one up, roll it to Aaron Uribe. Central Georgia Tech on Friday, September 26th. Then South Region games at Bob Jones, Carolina Christian, and the 7-game road streak ends on October 8th at Embry-Riddle University. So it's going to be a while before we're back home. Women's soccer will be home next Tuesday afternoon against Warner University. They play this coming Saturday, though, at Polk State. Weber leads 3-2, looking to extend, keep the Eagles from an opportunity to tie the score. That one goes out of bounds. Looked like it hit off Aaron Uribe, so Weber will keep possession. There's a pass towards midfield, headed away, but into De Lima's possession. De Lima finds Gabriel Benini. Tight defense by Freitas. Amesbury to Moreno up the left, right side. One man to beat. He gets around his defender and the ball is out of bounds. That is a goal kick.
Brandon Apon.
That defender, Brandon Apon, keeping Moreno from getting the pass back into the middle of the field. We have ourselves a whistle. Comes out, so we'll pause the clock. We'll pause ourselves, give Gabriel and me a chance to catch our breath. You're watching men's soccer here on TBC Eagles. We'll be right back. Play resumes. 3-2 Weber leads. Eagles have put on a lot of pressure to cut the deficit from 3 down to 1. Soriano trying to get to the ball and get it away from Garcia, unable to do so. Weber's had better ball control since the Eagles got that goal number 2. Warriors on the move up the left side. Heading on will be Gregor Graham. Eagles with the steal. Graham keeps Perez from getting to the ball. Pass towards Freitas. Knocked away by Benito. Battle for the ball, Kent and Soriano. Kent wins the battle, but Soriano hustles back and may have kept Kalkai from taking a shot or at least getting a pass closer to the goal. Okay, official tells us to put the clock down to about 8 minutes, so we will reset the clock. 3-2 Warriors lead. The shot and a steal, save rather. Shot taken by Gregor Graham, his 4th, 3rd on goal. Save number 8 for Christian David. Bonini looking for Moreno. Gets to the ball, keeps it in play. Tries to get around a defender, he does. The pass to the top of the box. And a loose ball knocked away. Weber with the defense. Excellent job hustling back and keeping Trinity from taking the shot. That could have tied the game. Bonini, though, intercepts the long pass, finds De Lima. Ball pass back to Moreno. One man coming up, and we're going to have ourselves a foul. The question is now, was that in the box?
It's a red call, man.
And Bonini is down. Gabriel Medini went down. And we're waiting for the final call. Another question is, was that inside the box or not? If so, that could be a potential game-tying penalty kick.
I think he's lining up. It's right outside the 18, right outside the box.
Well, you can't get any closer without getting inside. It was so close, I honestly could not tell. That's why I was asking what the final call was. So it will be a direct kick. Gabriel Bonini was down for a moment, but he got back up, and you know he wants a shot at this. Soriano also near the ball. Waiting for the final word. The trainer did come out onto the field, and she's coming off now. I'm looking for Bonini to try to tie the score. Tyler Keating will head on. He'll take over for Gregor Graham. Keating, an excellent defender. He's made many plays already today. He also scored the Warriors' first goal. Heading in for the Eagles, Emilio Garcia. Big number 28 on his back. Gregor Graham coming out. He scored the second goal for the Warriors.
They're playing the defensive part.
Francois.
Took one of the strikers to put another defensive because they're down to 10 players.
Of course, they want to keep the Eagles from tying it up as well. Francois comes out. He has scored twice. And the official still talking with 3 Warriors defenders. Bonini's ready to take this kick.
Oh, yeah. He's already thinking where he's going to put it.
Left footer, he could curve it around.
Is it too far to think about it?
And we're ready to resume. Let's see what Bonini does. Goes for the goal, hits that wall, has another opportunity but couldn't get to the ball in time for a second chance. Ortiz will track the ball down right in front of us. Big boot up the pitch. Concepcion knocks it down, but the Warriors are able to send it back past midfield. De Lima with a man behind him, Kent. De Lima, this one hit off of Davis Freitas, out of bounds. Trinity with the throw in. De Lima, he did the right thing. He saw an available ball. He didn't see the other one being sent back onto the field. Uribe at midfield, just past the circle. All hits off Jose Moreno. Warriors with possession. Now they can't just work down the clock because the Eagles are only 1 goal away. To the right side, they're trying to re-extend this lead. In the box. Shot taken, blocked by, looked like the own man Freitas unintentionally hit off his leg right in front of the goal, and that allowed the Eagles to clear it away. The Eagles caught a big break. Just under 5 minutes to go. We're awaiting the corner kick from the Warriors. Gabriel, again, a big break there. That ball was headed in, but it hit off the back of Freitas' leg, and that allowed the Eagles to clear it away.
Unlucky for them, lucky for us.
That would have been a major insurance goal, but they have a corner kick and a gentle tap in. Double team on the defense and a whistle. And it's going to be a pushing foul called against Weber, and the Eagles will have possession. Concepcion to Diego Perez. Eagles need 1 goal to tie it. They were down 3-0. They've scored twice. Francois, both the goals in the second half. A collision. De Lima down, pops right back up. Sent towards Daniel Moreno. 1 man to get around. Tight defense. Moreno with the footwork. He's able to get the pass off to Bonini. Freitas on guard of Bonini. Forcing their retreat. Coming up on about 3.5 left to go. Eagles trying to keep up the pressure and get a chance to tie the score. Amesbury getting loose, ready to come back on. And Uribe able to hold on to possession after the collision. Josh Amesbury approaching midfield. De Lima looking for Bonini, and the header back up Warriors' way. Moreno tracks down the loose ball. Double teamed. Josh Amesbury at midfield. Just past 3 minutes left. Uribe's pass attempt hits off of Nelu Kalkai. Warriors are able to keep the Eagles from getting any closer. Coming up the left side, Emmanuel Barajas gets around Amesbury, keeps the ball in bounds. Attackers getting into position. Barajas trying to get the pass or maybe the shot. He tries to pass and the header away. Christian David will track it down, tap it back into the box, and give it up to Uribe. Credit the Eagles for hustling back. Long pass towards Soriano, but the wind took it away from the attacker. Coming up on about 2 minutes remaining. Neither team giving up an inch. Both teams hustling as hard as they possibly can. Uribe inside the circle. Amesbury takes the pass. Moreno. One man on. Working around Kent. Pinned toward the corner. The pass to Bonini. Eagles inside the box. Mohammadi has that one knocked away. And the Warriors keep the Eagles from getting off the shot. About 1:20 remaining. Uribe trying to send this one up. His pass a little too strong. And Uribe staying on the offensive side, giving the Eagles an extra potential attacker. Garcia using up some of the clock wisely until he's forced to pick up the ball. He's not in any hurry with less than a minute to go. And the punt, battle for the ball. Bonini and Freitas. Amesbury with possession. Around 40 seconds left to go. Eagles need one to tie. And that is a free kick. Shirt grab by Gianluca Fink. Eagles can't waste time. They have to get the shot off. And we have a yellow card called out against Gianluca Fink. 20 seconds left. There's the whistle. Uribe to De Lima. Can the Eagles get the shot off? High pass and out of bounds. The wind took that away. The Warriors will not try to hurry. It is a goal kick as the clock is winding down. Our time not official. There may still be a few seconds left, but again, Garcia in no hurry whatsoever. We might be, they're going to see one more play happen. Garcia with the goal kick. Sends it our way. That one is out of bounds. Eagles with the throw in. Still a little bit of time remaining. Uribe sending this one inside the box. De Lima, the shot misses wide to the left. Richard De Lima, a chance to tie it. And that is the ball game. That one missed by just inches. And Weber International holds on for the 3-2 win. What an exciting game, especially the last few minutes. Warriors led 3-0. The Eagles got two. A big opportunity in the final moments. However, that last shot just missed to the left. So the Warriors 3-2-1 now on the season. Trinity Baptist now 3-2. South Region play resumes this Friday night when Trinity College of Jacksonville heads to Toccoa Falls College. That's the first of 7 in a row away from Trinity. Weber International will play Florida College at home in Babson Park on Monday, September 15th, and then against New College of Florida on September 20th. Want to thank everybody for joining us here on the live feed. Thank the Lord and Mother Nature for holding off the rain so we can get this one in and bring it to you live. For Gabriel Guzman on live stats, Harper on camera, Sam Garcelle, our game day coordinator, head coach Noom Ramyanad, and athletic director John Jones, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity College of Jacksonville.